Child, fuck Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is for suckers. Don't y'all come down here hollering about no happy Valentine's Day. Ain't no happy Valentine's Day around here. Talking about some damn Valentine's Day. Fuck Valentine's Day. Good Saturday. Okay? It's a Saturday. Good Saturday. Talking about some damn Valentine's Day. Bitch, bye. Hey, CCF free. Shit. Talking about some goddamn Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day could suck a Valentine dick. Don't come around here with that bullshit. Badges. I don't know. What you mean by badges? You talk about for like YouTube or stream or something? What you mean? Mm. Well, listen, y'all. Last night I went to sleep. Like my body was tired. Like I did. I laid down. I said I was gonna shut my ass for a little bit. It was around 9 something. Child, I woke up. It was 10:30. And I said, "Girl, fuck this lab. I'll see them tomorrow. They'll understand. They ain't got no choice." Okay, so that's what happened. Instead of wrenches. Oh, I just noticed that. I mean, I guess. I ain't know what the hell you was talking about, bro. I just noticed that. I guess. Mm. I don't know what YouTube got going. Grand Rising T in chat. You sound like the Valentine's Day because ain't no Valentine. Do you see trade around here? Do you see balloons? Do you see flowers, cards, candy? Fuck your Valentine's Day. I hope all you hoes with a Valentine get food poisoning. That's my prayer in Jesus' name. Around here hollering about some goddamn Valentines. Your Valentines could choke on a hard dick. Get your asses on the way from here. You playing Golden Eye. I was playing that too, big bro. You know, I'm doing double O agent on everything. I got all the way to the depot. I got all the way to the depot on double O agent. I can't do it on the train just yet, but I'm yet getting there. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Come around here saying happy Saturday. Don't come around here with that Valentine's Day bullshit. Girl, bye. Playing the bunker two on double O agent. It's hard. It is. You got to use the throwing knives. Or if you shoot the K7, you only got to do it one time. If you like hold the trigger, you gonna trigger all of the people. They gonna keep coming. But if you shoot it like one time in the head, ain't nobody gonna hear it. Don't say I ain't tell you nothing. Okay, don't say I ain't tell you nothing. That's how I beat it. The throwing knives until I got the KF7, and then you just pop them one time. Just shoot it one time, and the people ain't gonna hear it. And that's how you can do it. Don't say I ain't tell you nothing. Listen, I beat Perfect Dark on Perfect Agent, and that shit took me a month. All right. So and it did. That shit took me like a month. Actually, it took me like a month and a half, but I did it on my Xbox. But I ain't never do it on GoldenEye yet. But we gonna find out. Y'all get my likes up. Okay, YouTube ain't YouTubing like it used to. So I'ma really need for y'all to get my likes up. Okay. Y'all can do that for me on Valentine's Day. Is get my damn likes up. Y'all know I'm being punished because I was sick. YouTube don't give a damn. The algorithm don't care that you was sick. So y'all help me by getting my likes up. You playing on Xbox or the original? I'm playing on my Nintendo Switch. Now, if you asking me, do I have those games on the Nintendo 64? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm 37 years old. Yes. Okay, I had both of those games on the Nintendo 64, but you could play it on the Nintendo Switch now. So that's why I'm doing it all. And you could play them on the Xbox too. And when I had my Xbox, yeah, I played it on that. I beat Perfect Dark all the way. Me too, period. I did it on the Xbox. I ain't do it on the Switch yet. The Xbox was hard enough. 10. We sitting here talk about this, and I'm already past the 10-minute mark. 10. BelleCollective. This is season 7, episode 1, Poetic Injustice. Now, I don't know what I'm going to say throughout this thing, but whatever I said is what the fuck I said, and it just is what it is. Um, so if any of the cast members, Boss Hall, Crunch Your Black Ass, ever see this and they want to get in their feelings, Marie, who cares? All right. If y'all coming up here giving raggedy bitch tendencies, I'm gonna call you a raggedy bitch or a raggedy nigga. Fuck nigga. Crunch your black ass nigga. And it just is what it is. Now, with that having been said, season 7, episode 1, Poetic Injustice. Boss Hog, and this is exactly what I wrote. Boss Hog has some stupid ass talk show that ain't nobody gonna be watching nowhere in America. And then she got Tisha from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Um, we see her tad ass friend Shantae. Girl, don't nobody care about her. And Boss Hog says that her and Cruncher Black Ass is in the same space, which is nowhere. I don't have nothing for it. I did. First of all, you biting off of Sherry Shepherd. Even your background was screaming Sherry Shepherd. Like you don't even have an original thought or original mind in your head to make your own shit your own. So I really don't give a flying fuck about it. All right. Now, shout out to my sister wife. Shout out to my sister wife. She looked good and all that good stuff. But girl, we don't give a damn about your weak ass talk show that ain't nobody gonna be watching nowhere in America. Cause girl, don't nobody give a flying fuck about you. You're nobody. You're nobody. What happened to your damn brunches? What happened to your book? What happened to the sad chicks are winning? And they ain't winning, just them hoes that was fucking your black ass nigga. What happened to them tired ass plate sets that you was selling? You was doing all this shit. Now you coming up here season 7 with some weak punk ass talk show. Boss Hall, please spare us. Spare us. Cause we weak bitch. Anywho, another weak bitch. Marie Monroe. Down to her empty ass offices. We don't never see nobody yet other than her and Essie. But she bringing her daughter Zori with her as an assistant. But she says Zori come to work with her as an assistant once a week. And Zori says that she got irritated with Miss Sadie and the harassed booty of hers because he just popped up down to her practice. Because y'all know she danced with the purple diamonds or whatever, because ain't no more dancing dolls to Jackson. Diana, get your shit together, girl. Anyway, but y'all know that's what she do. She a majorette dancer and she danced with Miss Shanika and the purple diamonds and all that. And him and that booty of his just popped up down to her practice, and she said she felt irritated by it. And then Marie tells her daughter about him cheating with the ex-girlfriend. Listen, I wouldn't have had that conversation with my daughter only because that's just my daughter. So I wouldn't have went into all of that details. But then again, what's the purpose of lying to your children? But then again, y'all was already lying to the girl last year, trying to act like y'all was together again and you was with Martin and all of the rest of this shit. So I mean, hey, what's another lie? But one token, I can appreciate her being honest with the child because I mean, I feel like if more parents do that and just be real, they wouldn't give their children like type of false hope, if I'm making sense. But then again, at the same time, it's just like I wouldn't have necessarily had that. I don't know. Maybe if Zuri was 18 or something like that. I mean, okay, because she grown. But look, I guess Marie had to tell somebody, so why not let it be Zuri? But girl, you got them grown ass sons. Why you ain't have one of your sons come around there, y'all sit down and have that conversation about said girl and that harass booty? I mean, didn't necessarily have to be Zuri, but then again, what's the point of lying to your children? So I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know. So y'all with teenage children, would y'all sit down and have that level of conversation with y'all children, or would y'all do that with y'all homegirls or y'all sister or brother or your mama or something like that? Y'all let me know. Because I ain't been through that with no children. So because I had an issue with my parents. My parents was together to the day my daddy died in '97 of cancer. Do you understand? So I won't dang it won't no divorce, won't no cheatation, won't no girlfriends, won't none of that going on in George and the Jimmy house. So I don't know. But y'all let me know. As parents, would y'all have that level of conversation with y'all teenage children? I don't know. Um So Carrie and Matt, they out and about looking at venues for her birthday party, and the theme of it is Love Jones, which is one of my movies, by the way. Period. That's one of my movies. I was for it. Um, with Nia Long and what's the nigga name? Y'all know his name. What's the nigga name? I can think of his name right now, but Nia Long was in it, and what you call it? Y'all put his name in the chat. I can't think of the name right. And she wants to invite everybody, including Boss Hog, Crunch Your Black Ass, Latrice and Cliff. Um, Carrie, listen, let me tell you something. You're not in the middle of shit. I hate when y'all do that. Oh, I gotta pick a side. Oh, Lorenz Tate, that's his name. I couldn't think of his name for the world. Lorenz Tate. Anyway, why do y'all do that? Just because two people in a friend group are arguing does not mean that all of y'all need to get in it and pick no damn side. Carrie Paul, you just got here last season, girl. You shouldn't have nothing to do with a goddamn thing. Like them arguing ain't got a goddamn thing to do with you. Stay out of it. That's what you do, Carrie Paul. Like, why is you running around here? Oh, I feel like I gotta pick a side. No, you don't. Stay out of it. Invite them both. Be like, listen, I ain't got no problems with either one of y'all, so I'm inviting both of y'all to my party. And if y'all do decide to come to my party, do not wreck my goddamn party with y'all bullshit. Y'all stay on one side, you stay on the other. However, I would like for both of y'all to be there because y'all both my friends. That's how you handle that. And you stay the fuck out of it. Like, y'all kill me with this. I feel like I gotta pick a side. No, you don't. And Carrie, you're new. You just got here. Like, so I get out of here with all that, Carrie. That's why Latrice cussed your ass out. Moving on. Hey, Matt. Baby, let me tell you something. Matt is fine. Like, oh, oh, Jesus. Anyway, um, Brick and Spoon down to the Mobile, Alabama, finna be closed soon because the economy fucked up around there, and don't nobody want to go to her tired ass restaurant. No tea, no shade, Carrie. But why go to Brick and Spoon when I can go to Waffle House? Okay, why go to Brick and Spoon when I can go to Denny's and get a Grand Slam? Why go to Brick and Spoon when I can go to IHOP? Okay, and get a split decision. Okay, with a steak, with an egg, a steak and egg omelet. I mean, no shade, Carrie. I ain't even trying to shade you. I swear to God, I'm not. But I ain't too shocked that Brick and Spoon shut down right there, because like I ain't trying to give Carrie Paul too much because this is her second season. So I'm not trying to give her too much. But I am gonna be real. Like Carrie Paul, like I know shade friend. But there are so many other eateries around there that I will go to for like, why go to Brick and Spoon when I could go to Cracker Barrel, okay, and get a Reuben sandwich with some steak fries? But listen, I hope you get it together because you do got a business. Your name and your brand is your business. So I do hope you get it together. Maybe it just didn't work down to Mobile. You know, maybe you could get it in Birmingham or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Try somewhere around there. You know, it might work for you. Moving on. Crunch your black ass Glendale and Boss Hall. Go see Mr. Steve, who's some type of counselor or whatever the case may be. And Crunch your black ass Glendale still running around here hotlling about he don't feel like he a priority. Of course, nigga, use a cheater. Use a cheater. Use a cheater. Use a liar. Use an adulterer. You play games. I mean, of course. Like niggas like him kill me because they'll go out here, break your heart, step on it, stab it, and all the rest of this shit, but still want to feel like they're supposed to be treated with the utmost or like some type of king or whatever. Like, and just the fact that you want boss hog fat ass to stay within that realm, it says a lot about you. I'm just gonna be honest. It says a lot about you. It says that you constantly want her to just be in your shadow because you still run around here hollering about I'm a traditional man and I'm looking for nigga, fuck all that shit. We in 2026. We in 2026 where sisters are going out here and getting it for themselves. Like, ain't nobody running around here trying to be barefooted and pregnant and staying in the house all goddamn day and all of the rest of this shit. Ain't nobody trying to do all of that. See, that's just another form of control. You want that type of control to be able to do whatever you want to do so long as you keeping her locked up in the house. And because she's on this TV show now, she's not willing to do that. As much as I don't fuck with Boss Hall, I'm not mad at her for that. I'm not. I'm not mad at her for going out here trying to be a sister, trying to get it on her own. Like, because why not? Why would you not want a partner in that realm? Y'all can both be out here making money and making moves together. But you don't want that. You want her to be locked up and cooped up in that house so you can run around down here doing whatever the hell it is you want to do. That's very obvious. And the fact that you feel as though she can't discover herself while still loving you, the fact that you feel as though that's a problem for you. But see, here's my issue with Boss Hall. You keep running around here hollering about you bossing up. I'm bossing up, and I bossed up. Prove it. Leave his ass. If you're such a boss and if you're such bossed up and you make a boss move, leave his ass. It's obvious that you want to, but you just don't. And I see that's that weak shit. I don't like that. And I'm sick of the counseling sessions. Y'all been coming up here with problems since season 1. We are now in season 7, which is really season 5 at this point. You know, it's the same as it is around that Love Marriage Transfield, but whatever, Carlos. You been up here with this same shit, like, girl, we tired of it and we over it and we done, and that's just why we really don't care no more. Like, y'all keep, but either you're weak or all of this shit is fake. One of the two. You're either weak or all of this shit is fake. But I will say this. I like how you just left his ass down to the damn counseling session and said, I gotta go and pick Josiah up. Ain't the baby named Josiah? I gotta pick Josiah up from school. I gotta go. Now I ain't even gonna lie. You chewed with that. But other than that, left his black crunchy ass sitting right there with his fat ass friend. Right. I won't mad at that. You chewed with that. Moving on. So Cliff and Latrice down the taste and they have a little staff meeting because they got new management, but some things needed trimming. Now let me tell you something. Latrice, why do you want all of your girls to red lipstick? Listen, don't you know back in the day red lipsticks mean you was a promiscuous girl? I'm calling your name. You know what? Shout out to Nelly Furtado and Timbaland. Why they all got a red lipstick? Why not just lip gloss? That's actually more professional, to be honest with you, Latrice. It's like clear lip gloss versus red lipstick. But I guess, Latrice, I guess, like, I mean, if I was there, I would have suggested them just wear clear lip gloss. I think that's more professional than red lip. I'm just saying. Or like Rihanna, red lipstick, all on the paper. Like, see, shit like that is promiscuous shit. That's why I'm just suggesting clear lip gloss. But whatever, do you want? It's 126 people in here, and I appreciate it. But why is it only 64 likes? Why? Y'all get my likes up. Like, for real. Get my likes up. Quit playing. Anyway, Cliff wants Latrice to be the bigger person and talk to Boss Hog. because well, actually, the term he used was woman enough. Cliff, you got on my nerves with that. Um, to talk to Boss Hug because it's affecting his and Crunchy black ass friendship. And Latrice said, "Fuck they goddamn friendship." I agree, Cliff. Talk about a friendship. Fuck a friend, bitch. Don't nobody give a damn about none of that shit. He is not your friend. He was willing to throw you and that up under the bus because he was inappropriate with man. That nigga not your damn friend, Cliff. What the hell is you talking about? So I was on Latrice's side when she said, fuck y'all raggedy ass friendship. Cause ain't no friend gonna throw you up under the bus like that. He was willing to throw you under the bus and make what the fuck he had going on all your fault. Versus I should have never been DMing Mandy in the first damn place because Mandy is not my wife. Boss Hog is. So I agree with Latrice. Fuck y'all friendship. The hell is you talk about, Cliff? Cliff, get that together. And get that together. I was on her side. So then that's when Latrice talked about how she was dealing with blood clots from her leg to her groin, and she went to the emergency room. And then they kept her in the emergency room and they kept her there for 4 days and she had to get surgery, honey. I know how that is, bitch. I went down to the emergency room, girl. They kept my ass for a week and a half. So I know how that is, but thank God that you got out of that, Latrice, and take better care of yourself, girl. You too young to be running around here hopping about you got blood clots all in your leg, all up to your groin and all that shit. We too young, bitch, because we the same damn age. We both class of '06. Both of us need to get our life together. Hell, Cliff, old as Methuselah. He ain't running around here with all that, and you don't need to be either. So Boss Hog and her worthless ass friend Shantae, I'm telling y'all, I don't even fuck with Shantae already, and I don't even know her. But just because she's so cool and friendly and buddy with Boss Hog, that hoe ain't shit either. Okay, that's just how I feel. That's how I see it. That's how I'm coming, and that's just that. She ain't shit either. I can already tell by the way she came there dressed. She, I can already tell by the way she came there dressed. She just as ghetto fat and projectic as can be, honey. Well, whatever. They trying to find something to wear to the Little Love Jones party or whatever. And Marie come around there, and then Marie starts telling her about how Cedric and that high-rise boondy of his still had the ex-girlfriend, and she went to go and check Zuri's homework, and his email was still up there, and she read the emails, and she saw what he was. Listen, Marie, you older than me. You ain't ever heard the phrase, when you snoop, you find. So don't get pissed at anything that you see because you shouldn't have been looking for it in the first damn place. Something like that. I know I ain't say it right, but y'all get my drift. So it's like she's saying that she was checking Zuri's homework. I'm assuming it was on the laptop, and his email popped up. That I don't believe. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Marie. I don't believe that. I believe that you went snooping. That's really what I believe. If I believe what you and his high-rise booty had going on, which I don't, but for the sake of the review, we just gonna say it's real. I don't believe that shit. I believe that you went snooping, you found some shit, and you got hot. That's what I believe, Marie. If I believe this shit was real, because let's be clear. But girl, we really don't care about it. Y'all shouldn't have never spun the block in the first damn place. So whatever. Like we in 2026. You really expect me to believe he's really out here cheating on you like that, and he that dumb to still have his shit. You went snooping, okay? And then that you found what you found. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is what I really feel happened. I really felt like she, excuse me, I really feel like she went snooping and she saw the emails from that man telling him how good that booty was, how juicy that booty was, and how he loved that arch of that bite, all the rest of that shit. And Marie felt some kind of way. Okay. That's what I believe happened. Talk about someone was an ex-girlfriend. And if it is, it's a trans girl who's a top. There is such thing. If it is an ex-girlfriend, it's an ex-girl, it's a chick with a dick. I guarantee you that. And she talked about how much that arch was good and how she loved that arch and how she wants to bust all over that bike like Shim used to do and all of the rest of it. Uh, so we so we get down to anyway. Carrie Paul party. Carrie Paul. Carrie, what was wrong with the venue that we saw? Like you didn't choose that, you chose a house. Girl, if that was the case, you just should have had it at your house. Like, what if you was gonna choose a house? You just should have had it at your damn house. Like, what was wrong with the place that y'all went to go and see down to the view? Won't nothing wrong with that place. I guess, Carrie. And another thing, Carrie, get off my screen, see you a whole. I'm moving on. And another thing, Carrie, you was not giving the alarm. Okay, if anybody was giving the alarm, Love Jones 97. Sorry to say, but it was Shantae. You tried. You tried. But whatever. We get down to her damn pot. Um so Marie and Boss Hog arrived together. Crunch of black ass Glendale showed up later on down the line. And then Latrice throws some petty ass shade, but I was with it. Latrice said she won't surprise that Boss Hog and Marie showed up. She said, first of all, Marie runs away every man she meet. And she said that Boss Hog and Crunch and black ass, they break up every 35 business days. So she was not shocked and surprised that they showed up together. I holler. I holler because the gag is what a lie. Latrice and Cliff, well, Latrice tries to get Cliff to leave early when she sees Cliff talking to Crunchy Black. I mean, I hear where you coming from, Latrice, but this is what I'm gonna say. I wish you wouldn't have done that because it makes you look pressed. Honestly, it makes you look pressed. It makes you look like you was just waiting for some shit to go off so that y'all could just be the one to leave early. And it's like, Latrice, why give them all? I just wouldn't have did that, Latrice, because for me, it makes you look pressed. You look the pressed one. And let me tell you something, ain't nay bitch gonna make me leave any place where I done got all dressed up and dolled up in my good shit to come and chillax or do whatever. Uh-uh. Now I ain't go up for that, Patrice. I didn't. I ain't go up for that. Like it because that's just my opinion. It makes you look like you was pressed. And for what? Don't get him all of that. They're trash. Literally. They're trash. They are. They're the weakest couple on the damn show. Like, your marriage looks better than theirs do. And Cliff is a whole mess. But your marriage looks better than theirs do. Y'all got the money. Y'all got the status. Y'all got the stature. What the hell is you leaving for? I'm just going, I ain't going for that, Latrice. I did not. I did not, because ain't no way they would have got my goat like that. And if Cliff was talking to crunchy black ass, whatever. That's what men do. Men that, but you pulling up stakes and leaving, girl, please. Nah, I'm with Latrice because Glenn was still talking that. But who gives a shit? I'm not leaving somewhere because of no shit like that. That makes me look pressed. That makes me look like I still give a fuck about what you think. That makes me look like I'm still worrying about the situation. So I'm like, no, no, no. I ain't finna give all that. No. Cliff is a grown ass man. And to be honest, Cliff was actually being real with the shit and telling him, nah, I ain't like that because you tried to throw me up under the bus over some shit that you see. I would have been on that side if Cliff was feeding in to what Crunchy Black was doing. But that wasn't what Cliff did. Cliff was holding him accountable. Cliff was saying, nah, 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 not nah, 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 nah. No, no, no. So no, I no, hell no. I would not have left the goddamn party because of his black ass. Nah, no. My opinion. You can have yours. But in my opinion, no. Latrice trying to run the hell up out of there made her look weak. Anywho. And another thing, why did y'all buy that ugly ass Tonka truck? Like, Latrice, Cliff, we understand y'all got money, but y'all could have used y'all money on better shit. First of all, that truck is not safe. Okay, it's not. I don't care what they tell y'all. That truck is not safe. One, two, is ugly as all fuck. Y'all should have came rolling in the G wagons and in the Audis and all of that. Like that ugly ass shit. Child bad. Anyway, cause y'all rattled my nerve with that shit too. Pulling up in that ugly, godforsaken. Anyway, Carrie Paul asks Marie about Steady, harass booty ass, and Marie doesn't really answer. Listen, Carrie, you and Marie are not cool like that. Don't get me wrong. Y'all may have a rapport with one another, but y'all aren't cool like that to the point where you like, come on, Marie, like just give it to me straight. What happened? Girl, you know what happened. The shit was fake from the very beginning. That's why his harass booty ass is not there. Okay? Like, Carrie, too strong. Like, girl, this is only your second season. And you know Marie ain't finna get, like, y'all not like this, Carrie. Like, so, like, you trying to get some of, like, listen, this is one of them times I won't mad at Marie because it's like, girl, you cool, but we ain't cool. Like, we not like buddy like that to the point where I'm just gonna spill all my spill out to you. Like, girl, back. Like, it's too much, Carrie. Okay, it's too much. Don't worry about why he ain't there. The nigga ain't there. That's all you need to know. Like now, this the one time I'm on a reset. I wouldn't have told you shit either, girl. Like we ain't that. Like you ain't Boss Hall. You ain't Selena. Cause she cool with Selena. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't you cool. You cool. But we ain't that. Relax. So Crunchy Black Ass write a damn poem to Boss Hall. And at the end of it, he asks, is she still in love with him? And we're left on the cliffhanger because she never answered. Um, and that was basically the end of the episode. No, she's not in love with you no more. She's too weak to say that, but because I got a feeling on the next episode she's gonna finally answer. But the reality of the situation is no, she's not in love with you no more. Listen, just people feel like because they've been with somebody since high school, it's always gonna work. And that's not always the case. Now, in a lot of cases, for instance, my brother and my sister-in-law, they met when they was in high school. They went to prom together, prom of 96, because y'all know they old as Methuselah. Prom of 96. The year after they graduated, they got married. That was back in what, 90, still 96, maybe 97-ish, maybe somewhere around there. Now, yes, they were a success story. They're still together all these many years later and three grown ass children. Yes, they're still together now, but that's not everybody's success story. It's not. It's not. That's not everybody's success story. So all of this shit, well, I've been with him since I was 16. Girl, who cares? Y'all not 17 no more. Y'all 40. And look at the shit that y'all are going through. You're evidently not happy. And he's never gonna be happy with the fact of you trying to find yourself. So you're the one that's gonna have to leave, Boss Hog. You're the one that's gonna have to leave. You're the one who's gonna have to be woman enough to say, yeah, I don't want this shit no more. We're no longer equally yoked. You still want me to be barefoot and pregnant, cooped up in the house, and that's not what I'm willing to do no more. And I don't fuck with you, but I understand it. You shouldn't have to do that. You should be able to go out here and find yourself, work, and do whatever, and he's supposed to be confident enough in himself and in your marriage to allow that. But he's not. That is a huge red flag. So like, what are y'all doing? You keep waiting for him to leave, in my opinion. Whatever. Um, but that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I ain't preaching the boss all gas no more because it ain't like she hearing it. She gonna be up here with this same bullshit. Like I say, it's gonna take for him to leave for it to actually be over with. Because but she's such a boss and she making all these boss moves and I'm bossing up and you just ain't used to this glow up and da 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 all that shit. Um, Carrie gives old auntie that wants to be in everybody's business right, and the old auntie is right. She's 44. Glenn keeps putting her on the spot, thinking she's not gonna embarrass him. Listen, the both of them are an embarrassment together, separately, apart, whichever. But I mean, I'm just saying, boss hog. If you supposed to be this big ass boss and you bossed up it, prove it. Lay that nigga, take that nigga to the pasture and do what you got to do, and actually really boss up, because you're never going to be able to while he's still around. He don't want that. He wants you barefoot and pregnant so he could go out there and do whatever he want to do while making the tartar sauce on the boat. Okay? You this big boss, prove it. I believe that she's one way on camera and another way when those cameras are off, which keeps him confused. And he's not willing to play the game on camera. She's not leaving at me. Perhaps, perhaps I could see her doing that. I could see her pulling some fake shit like that. Perhaps, perhaps. Talking about some, he feel like she trying to set herself up so she can scoot skedaddle. I don't blame her if that's what the hell she doing. I don't blame her if that's what the hell she doing. She should have been left your cheating ass back in season 1 when you had that damn pregnancy scare. I mean, let's just be honest. But anywho's, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, honey. That was the first episode. The first episode was actually decent. I didn't mind the first episode. I didn't go to sleep on it. I went to sleep afterward. Okay. I ain't go to sleep on the first episode. I went to sleep afterward. Um, Boss Hog is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. She wants to leave, but she's still hesitant. But for what? For I'd have left first season. You bring me up here season 1 to embarrass me and got a pregnancy scare. I would have been done then. I did. I talked about the talk show was the very first scene. I talked about that at the beginning of the. I don't already did that, love. Like the talk show was the very first scene. That was the very first part of the lab. I don't already gagged that talk show. Sorry, I came in later. Yeah, I apologize. You good, friend. Just put in the replay. I gagged the hell out that talk show that ain't nobody gonna be watching nowhere in America. I did all that in the first thing. Yeah, Latrice looked great in her professional look. And so did Tambra. I love that red dress that Tambra had on. Selena looked impeccable too. Loved the dress. Loved the dress. I even liked what Carrie Paul had on. Her little pink suit or whatever. It was cute too. Like I won't pick. I can't even lie. I liked Marie's confessional look. I did. I liked Marie's confessional look. I mean, Boss Hog was alright. I ain't got much for her these days, but she didn't look bad. Cliff came in whatever. Okay. Cliff came in whatever. Crunchy Black looked alright in his suit too. Now I ain't no hater. But Glenn is the prize in the marriage. I don't even believe Tisha was a real housewife like she's claiming. I believe she had periods of unemployment, and even when employed, Glenn was the prize. If Crunchy Black ass Glendale is a prize, so was that fuck nigga in a leisure suit Ryan did Love and Marriage Huntsville. Happy Stars talking about some Crunchy Black ass was the prize in the girl. I know you lying. Glenn is now used to not being the number one focus in the marriage. The problem is now Tisha is asking for support, but that was a one-way marriage from the jump. Glenn is the prize in the marriage. If that's what you take as a prize, friend, hey, fine. If that's what you take or see as a prize, okay, friend. Don't give me no gifts. Okay. Don't give me no gifts. Girl. The only people who think Glendale was a prize was them hoes that he was with. You know, them sad chicks that she wrote a book about, they probably the only ones who may consider him a prize. I give you that. Glenn is Tisha's prize and nobody else's. And say that. Tisha was fighting women down to the mall in Jackson over him allegedly. Ain't no alleged. I believe every word of it, friend. I believe every word of it. I could totally see her going out there fighting hoes down to the mall, probably getting their ass whooped. Behind Crunchy Black, I could totally see that happening. Ain't no alleged. I believe. Black youngster, aka Glendale, is surprised at Tisha's ass. Her ass only. Girl, we ain't falling for that foolishness. Now, I fuck him. But I wouldn't be married to him. He wouldn't be no boyfriend. He wouldn't be none of that. But would I fuck Glendale? I would. But judge me all y'all want. I told y'all that a couple seasons ago. Like I would definitely lay up with him. But other than that, trying to marry him and make a boyfriend and all that, he fuckable. That's it. You know I did, Happy Stars. You know I did. Now I look like on that he fuckable. I will fuck him. But other than that, trying to place lifetime expectations and husband material. And don't bring him to your house. He might try to stay the night. Look, he can. He can. But I'm going to put his ass out the next day. He ain't getting no breakfast either. The most he'll get out of me is an apple and a bottle of water. See you later. Go home. Hey, Carlos. Carlos, I said what I said, and that's real shit. And he fuckable. I would fuck him. I give him a plum and an apple on his way out the door, and I send him back home to his wife. And he good for that. But Marion and all of the rest of that, and you can tell him I said. But Carlos, this was actually a real. I enjoyed the episode. This was a good episode. I ain't gonna hold you. You gave me a lot to talk about. Okay, I read down Boss Hawk, her Tad weak ass show that she had my sister wife on, and that stuff that Marie got going on. Be yourself. I love the king. Oh, I'm always myself, Carlos. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. I just hope you give us more than 8. Now I know you told my best friend we are gonna get more than 8 episodes. I'm gonna take your word for it. Happy BelleCollective Day. I'm happy I gave you a lot to talk about. Love you. Love you too, Carlos. Shy. What? All right, boo. Thanks for coming. See, I know you ain't talk about black and mild lips. Ooh, who black and mild lips? Glendale. Yes. Yes. Listen, y'all know I got a pass. Glendale is right up my alley. Okay, y'all know I got a pass. I tell y'all that all the time. Like y'all know how I like my little dirty pieces trade. He right up my alley. No shade. But I wouldn't place lifetime. I would not be marrying. I wouldn't be no house, no Josiah. We wouldn't be on the show together. It wouldn't be none of that going on. See, it's up to the network to set how many episodes they back. Carlos said it's gonna be more than 8 episodes. I'm gonna trust what he say. It better be more than 8 episodes, Carlos. I swear to God. If I get up here, this 8 episodes, then we get down to reunion, I'm gonna be pissed. Is Glendale using more hairspray? I think what? I think he should just go bald. He look good as a medium. I don't think he should go bald. He don't. I don't know. You know what? He don't need to go bald like me. Look, both of us can't be bald in a relationship. Both of us can't be bald. I'm bald and I'm bald for the both of us. Like that ain't gonna work. But anywho's, that's it. That's all I got about. I've been up here past my hour. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all for liking up the laugh. Again, I'm sorry. I meant to go laugh last night, but I had a long day yesterday. I had doctor's appointments and then I had to go to the damn stores. Then I had dialysis for 4 hours. I had a lot going on yesterday and my body was just, it was done for. So I'm sorry. I left a lot of y'all waiting last night. I swear it was not on purpose. My bad. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Shout out to Carlos for coming up around here, honey. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all for Potomac. The reunion come on Sunday. So yeah, I'll see y'all for Potomac. I might got it set after Scotty. I'll try it again Sunday because you know I'll be well rested. So maybe Sunday I actually go laugh right after Scotty. So I'm gonna leave it set for where it is, but the link is set, is made. Y'all make sure to head around there, hit y'all reminder buttons, hit the like button and all of that. I am gonna do Married to Medicine too. I'm gonna come back to speaking of Married to Medicine, I heard that Elaine quit the show. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna look it up some more to see if that's real, actual factuals. But that's what I heard. Word around the salon seats. I heard that she quit Married to Medicine. That's what I heard. So I might look more into that. If there is some truth to that, I might come back and do a live about that. Once I figure out if it's the truth to that. But that's what I heard. But if I don't come back, I'll see y'all Sunday. Who is Elaine? Heavenly. Girl, heavenly kind from Married to Medicine. That's Elaine. Dear Jesus. I heard she quit. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. So when I look more into that, and if there is something to that, I'll probably come back live later on and we'll probably gag the hell out of that. But that's what I heard. We will see. But if not, I'll see y'all Sunday for Potomac. Love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are the best. I'll holler at y'all soon. Back.